What's up, guys? This is just my training guide to level 200 to 275. Please enjoy. It's just a one archer perspective and how I got there. So yeah, starting off with below the cave. The next map is Tboy's 2, very popular map. Highly recommend doing a pre-quest. Takes about 10 minutes, I would say. So yeah, anytime I'm using my Frenzy Totem, we'll pretend like it's my Lucid Soul. So you will want to drop your your Lucid Soul right here, and then have your summons attack, and then use your Moonstone. Penguin's on cooldown, of course, and yeah, you're just attacking. Pretty simple map. Show you just a 30-second rotation of each map. As of right now, you shouldn't have too many node slots open, so you should really just have like 3 attacks or 4 attacks, and then the rest are tri-nodes right now. So yeah, this is Tboy's 2, level 205 to level 210. I'm gonna move over to the next map. Alright, for Slurpy, this is what you want to do. You're gonna want to drop your Lucid Soul right about here. It will attack these 2 platforms up here. And then you're gonna want to summon your Tornado, your full map attack, your Penguins, and your Merciless Wind whenever you can, or on loot cycles. And your main training skill here is actually your 3rd job skill. You're gonna use this and kill the entire map. Your Lucid Soul will kill everything at the top. Whoops, right here. And then your 3rd job skill is gonna kill everything else. Now, whenever you get the chance, make sure Penguins are up, and mine are coming up soon. So I'm gonna press it, and then go back to using my 3rd job skill. So yeah, this map is pretty simple. Not much effort, really. So this is level 210 to level 215, or maybe 210 to 220 if you're lazy. I'm moving to the next map. So this is hidden Lillard field. You're gonna want to drop your Lucid Soul right about here, so attacks the left platform. You're gonna summon your Tornado and your Penguins, your full map attack, your Merciless Wind whenever you can. Again, you're gonna use your 3rd job skill, which is attack. By now, you should have unlocked another skill. I would definitely use either Guided Arrow or Gale Barrier. Guided Arrow just gives you extra attack procs. Yeah, so yeah, this map is pretty simple. Again, Tornado, Penguins, Merciless Wind, and then you're just gonna go on your loot cycles. Loot, loot, loot. And then again, you're gonna drop your Lucid Soul right here, and boom, back to the middle. So yeah, this is Hidden Lizard. I would recommend You stay here until 215 to maybe 220. Some may stay until level 225. It's really up to you at preference if you're strong enough to one-shot the next map, which is Rev 3. So now we're in Rev 3. Okay, so what you want to do here is drop your soul right here. You're going to have your summons attack on loot cycles. By now, you should have been level 220. Definitely recommend either getting Gale Barrier or Vortex Sphere. They just give you attack procs. Anyways, you use your full map attack on cooldown. And now you're going to do this skill. Lucid Soul is going to attack the left side of the house. You attack the right. If you don't use Gale Barrier, you can use your Vortex Sphere. And that'll just kill everything on the left every 30 seconds. So yeah. On loot cycles, you would just press Tornado, your penguins, your calm, loot, drop your soul. Vortex Sphere should take care of the left side. So every 30 seconds, you won't have too much clogging. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll find droplets here. And I would recommend staying until 220 to 225. Wouldn't stay here any longer unless you have no arcane force. But yeah, Vortex Sphere. You'll notice that it'll kill everything on this house on the left. Let's move on to the next map. This is the most famous map in the game, CLP. Very simple. What you want to do, you're going to want to drop your Lucid Soul right about here. You're going to use your summons whenever you want to loot. By now, you should have most of your attack skills. Anyways, you're going to do this over and over again. Super simple map. Not much to think. This is probably one of the best maps to watch a TV show and grind at the same time. On loot cycles, I would just do that. Loot. This. Summon my Tornado. Penguins, if I can. And just loot. And that's looting. Super straightforward map. I recommend staying here to 225 to 240. However, there is a better map in terms of EXP, and I'm about to show you where to go. So this is the alternative map. You're gonna go to LCUP, and it's a lot bigger too, which is why it's so much better. Oh, someone's here. Let me just get out of here real quickly. Okay, so we found it. Okay, so what you want to do is drop your Lucid Soul right here. You use your Howling Gale. It should reach the top, as you can see. So it hits both platforms. You can summon your penguins on the top right, actually. And then your Vortex Sphere in the bottom. And you're going to be attacking left to right. Now, your Lucid Soul's already here, so you want to be on the opposite side and be attacking. And just using your cooldowns. And then if you're level 235, or actually 235, yeah, it's actually, you're going to use your spider skill. I just leave it in the middle. Yeah, so this map is actually a lot better in terms of EXP. However, it just takes way more effort. It's up to you, like what type of player you are. Personally, I'm a lazy person, so I don't bother. Now on loot cycles, I'll just be up here, loot, while my summons are doing their work on the bottom. Howling Gales again. Super simple map. Just a little more effort. Can't be watching TV shows here, I feel like. You have to pay a little more attention. So yeah, this is LCUP. And I recommend here from 220 to 240 as well. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the next map. We're gonna head over to Stella's. This is basically 240 to 250. We're gonna go SSS1. Alright, perfect. No one's here. This map is pretty full most of the time. So what you want to do is drop your lucid soul right here, or you can drop it right here. I would recommend dropping it right here on this rope right here. Again, use your summons. And now you're going to notice your tornado hits the entire map, as usual. By now, you should have most of your attack skills. You can just use summons on loots. But you're going to be doing this third drop skill, just like this. On cooldown. On cooldown, will be summoning your summons. So they'll hit the spots that you're not hitting. Stand here. Probably a little better. Again. About every minute or so I would loot. So whenever lucid soul's up. So yeah, on loot cycles, you're just gonna have your summons up. I have my tornado. Since I have a vac pet, I can just stand here and I'll already loot. But if you don't, you're gonna walk up and just loot. Loot. Drop your summons, penguins. Full map attack. Back to business, just like that. Super simple. I think there are other maps, but I definitely just recommend staying here. It's a lot easier, less thinking required. So yeah, I would recommend staying here from 240 to 255. 240 to 250 is fine as well. An alternative map when you're 245 plus will be Void Current 3. This map used to be really good. It's still pretty good. If you don't have the Arcane Force to go to SSS1, you would come here. So basically what you would do is just have your summons down. By now you should have most of your skills again. Basically your summons are doing all the work. You're going to be using Spiral Fairy a lot here. Just walking around, Spiral Fairy. Merciless went on cooldown. So yeah. This map is a lot more effort. The XP is close, but I'd still recommend going to SS1. But yeah, it's not too bad to be honest. Use your will skill whenever available. I would drop my lucid somewhere here. Yeah, this is VC3. Not too shabby. A little more effort. Recommend here 245 to 250. One stair after 250. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to a pretty good map. It's Deep Court 4. This is basically, I would say, one of the best maps for Wind Archers. From level 250 to 255. Here I'll show you the rotation. So you're gonna want to drop your lucid soul right here. So attack the top left. You're gonna use your full map attacks on cooldown. Let me just see. You can have your summons, and you're gonna be using Spiral Fairy again. Have your summons up. You're gonna attack. Make sure your summons are always up. Your tornado and your penguins will attack the bottom for you. You need to get used to up jumping, like that. Up jump. So you don't have to take no ropes. Just attack. Basically all your cooldown skills. Do this. I'd say this is either this map or SSS1 in order to go from 250 to 255. I recommend trying out both, seeing what your playstyle is. personally, I would just stay in SSS1. So yeah, and after that, once you hit 255, for now, this is the last game in the map for now. There's gonna be new content in the future, but yeah, just 1-5. Let's see if his channel's taken already. Oh, it's taken by Guildy. Okay, let's see if I can find an empty channel. Okay, this channel's empty. Perfect. Okay. So what you want to do here is by now you should have a lot of links. I mean, node slots open. So what you're gonna do is drop your lucid soul right here. You're gonna drop your penguins down here. And then you're gonna hold hurricane right here, and some of your tornadoes. Tornadoes goes right, you just drop down here and you attack. And then when it does go to the left, you're gonna do that. Some of your tornado again. Oh, one to the right. Kind of lucky. RNG. So yeah, it's on cooldown. Attack. Oh, one to the left this time. Perfect. So yeah, you're just gonna do this. Your tripling wind should do most of the work. You'll hold hurricane. And about every 60 seconds or so, I would go for the loot cycle. And the loot cycle would look like this. You summon your tornado. You loot. You have a vac pet. Loot. Drop your lucid again, somewhere around here. And then your will skill, whenever it's up, you drop it here. Full map attack. Boom. Okay, went right. Unlucky. Just go come down here and attack. And yeah, this is level 250 to 275. 255 to 275. The alternative map to this is really 1-4. Personally speaking, I like training at 1-4. I just feel like it's a little easier for me when I'm watching some TV shows. What you want to do here is summon your lucid soul right here. Summon your summons. You can summon it anywhere, to be honest, because they'll just fall down anyway. And then you just attack. If you have Moss Ball up, just throw it to the right, you attack to the left. Merciless Wind on cooldown. You're gonna want to put your lucid soul, your will skill over here with your lucid skull. And yeah, just attack. Summon your summons. Merciless Wind on cooldown. For me, this map is just a lot easier. 1-5 is kind of RNG, but it is better EXP. I just prefer this map because I'm lazy. So yeah, this is 1-4. The loot cycle is just loot. Have your summons up, loot. Summons up, loot. Summons up, loot. Again, I would say 255 to 275 if you can't find a 1-5 map. I just prefer this map. I'm so used to it. And yeah, so this is one more map. You could go to MTS3. This is if you want to farm Stone Origin droplets. This is how I would train here. So I would drop my lucid soul somewhere around, I would say, here. We'll hit these two platforms. Again, drop my summons, tornado, penguins, gale barrier, guided arrow, tornado, vortex sphere, and yeah, use them off cooldown. I only recommend training here because these maps are kind of hard to train at. It's not really well designed for one archers, I would say. But yeah, you can also use your third drop skill. Since your lucid soul is already covering the top right, the only thing you have to do is just check on this every now and then. And yeah. On your loot cycles, I would just recommend having your summons up. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, loot, loot. Loot. Vortex sphere. Loot. Loot. This is if you don't have a vac pet. It's gonna take a little longer to loot. Just like that. Yeah. This is MTS 3. If you really do have to come and train here, I would recommend 235 to 240. If you're here to farm droplets, good luck. It's definitely not an ideal training spot in my opinion. Just because of the effort that requires here to loot. But yeah, that's my training guide. If I missed anything, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. Try to get back to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, take care.